I was thinking, first off, it's great to see you again. On the one hand, it's sad to see you here because we know why you are. And I think as we look ahead, we should all make a New Year's resolution that we make positive progress this year so that the reasons why you're coming here are no longer necessary. We have to make sure that we have a very clear vision that the only way Iran changes is when their leadership is gone, and that the Iranian people's voice is heard through you all for right now. The thing that I always say, and I've said here before, that this has never been about the Iranian people. A very smart population of people just desiring freedom and being denied it every step of the way. What we have to do here is recognize that we have a malign influence that is metastasizing across the globe. You can see that the end state of the leaders of Iran is a horrible place, and it's one that we can't allow to spread. And we do that through consistent pressure on Iran, a well-justified distrust in the end game that their leaders have in mind, and policies coming out of Washington and with our partners globally to really keep them in the spotlight for what they've done and how they've destroyed the hopes and dreams of the Iranian people. And we can do that. We have to do it systematically. We have to continue to press for the long-term goal of getting those who are responsible for these policies that are taking lives every single day in places around the world. And I'll leave you with this. I was just in Israel about 3 weeks ago, and I went up near the Lebanese border, and you see how that you see Iran's malign influence in play there. If you go to the head of one of the tunnels that I've seen, now this is after we're trying to de-escalate the situation in Lebanon, a 10-year project to build tunnels that could enter into Israel and have a surprise attack as a part of a multi-pillar attack that Iran certainly wants to implement against Israel. This is when they're under the auspices of being peaceful, standing down their hostile intent. They are spending millions of dollars at the expense of how they could spend that money to help the Iranian people, because that's what they want. And they are never going to change. Their mentality, their focus, their desire to destroy democracy is going to drive them until the day they die. So now what we have to do is have their regime move on, allow Iran to become a part of freedom-loving, democratic nations. And I know that's what y'all want. I hope you made a New Year's wish to that end. I have, and I will tell you that as long as I'm in the U.S. Senate, this is not a position that's ever going to change. So thank you all for your leadership.